Hello and welcome back to another episode of Tom Voyage. Today we're going to be taking a look at this uni and I'm going to show you my method for cooking on charcoal. We're going to be using the Ooni Karu today. This is a multi-fuel oven, which means it can run on wood only, wood and charcoal, or gas as well. But if you want to use gas, you need to use an extra attachment. Today I'm going to talk you through my methods for using charcoal. But before we get into the video, please remember to give me a like and subscribe if you enjoy this video. If you've got any questions, leave a comment in the comments section below. And what's more, if you want to buy any of the products from Ooni, please use the link in the description below. It doesn't cost you any more, but I get a small commission which helps me fund videos for the future. So when using your uni with charcoal, you need to make sure that you've got this chimney attachment on, and also we're going to be using the charcoal basket. Now there's two types of charcoal you can use, lump wood or briquettes. It's always important to use a good quality charcoal from a sustainable source. Now lump wood tends to burn hotter but doesn't last as long, and briquettes tend to burn longer but they sometimes give off a little bit of dust. Today I want a nice long cook, so I'm going to be using these. These are the coconut shell briquettes from Big K. So some of the other things you'll need is some fire lighters. I like these ones from Big K. You'll need a method to light the fire, obviously. And I use these wood chunks as well. Now you can use any hardwood like beech or oak for example, but they need to be cut to about 10 centimeters in length so that they fit in this door on the back. Always helps to have these prepared beforehand. Now the first thing we're going to do is fill up the charcoal basket. Now you need to make sure that this bit with the hole is facing towards the back of the oven. That allows air to come in underneath the charcoal and keeps it nice and hot. Next we're going to push this right to the back of the oven. Don't worry if it's a bit full, you can always add more afterwards. So once that's there at the back, you can always add a couple more chunks of charcoal. It's good to have it nice and full actually, so it gives a nice long burn. Next we're going to take a couple of these fire lighters and we're going to bury them under the charcoal. And then it's time to light. So now our oven's lit, we need to make sure we put the door on and check that this vent is open. That way the heat's going to travel across the stone and then out through the chimney. So Ooni suggests that this thing heats up in 20 minutes. I tend to like to leave it a little bit longer than that, maybe 25 to 30 minutes. But we'll come back in 20 minutes and we'll see if we need to add any more charcoal. So it's been about 20 minutes. I've checked the temperature of the stone with the thermometer here. It's only looking at about 300 degrees centigrade, so it's not really hot enough. The coals, however, are looking good. So what we're going to do is we're going to add a few more coals to the lit charcoal and wait maybe another 10 minutes. You see how all the coals are covered in white ash? That means they're good and hot. But let's add a few more. So it's been another 10 minutes and the charcoal now looks like this. That is red hot. So let's check the stone temperature. Seems hot enough. So the stone temperature was reading about 500 degrees. That means that the oven is now hot enough, ready to cook the pizza. By the way, if you'd like to see the full review on this Ooni Karu oven, click the link up here. So we're ready to cook the pizzas now. One thing I'm going to do is use one of our chunks of wood and we're going to place this on top of the coals. What that's going to do is it's going to ignite, and this is going to create a nice hot flame rolling over the pizza, which is going to help cook the top of the pizza. One other thing that I forgot to mention is it's handy to have a poker, so you can poke around those charcoals as well. Just helps stir everything up and keeps the flames nice and hot. So between every 2 or 3 pizzas, it's good to add another chunk of wood. But when you add another piece of wood, make sure you leave it about 1 minute before putting the pizza on. So that was my method on how to use the Ooni Karu with charcoal. So we managed to cook 6 pizzas on this tonight using just 1 basket of charcoal, and let me tell you, this thing is still red hot. Thanks very much for watching the video. Please remember to like and subscribe, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments section below, and we'll catch you in the next one.